Good morning. Yep. Baby steps towards health. Gawk, hand, and Marie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, we are hydrating for this morning. Thank you, Keith. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to see you guys. So glad you joined me. DNL KLR, WFTT coaching. Awesome. Laura! Do-do-do. Good morning, Keith. Good morning. Oh, it's so nice to see you guys. Vader Mills. Hey, Vader, I saw you on the kombucha video. Very, very nice. Yeah. Good morning. I have my light on because it's this is my video light because I don't have because it's raining and very, very dark. And good morning. So, sea scratch, yay! What do I think about weed? I think that usually weeds are great for me to tincture in my herbalism class. So it depends on the weed. If you're talking about Colorado weed, then I think that medicinally, maybe that's a good thing. I don't use it, but other people can. It works for epilepsy and other things for children and other people. So, you know what? That's what I think about weed. I think everything has a place, right? And so we're hydrating. I'm doing lemon water in mine and sulfur, MSM. Ah, that's my sulfur for the morning. So amazing. So let's talk about health, all right? Because it's really hard for people sometimes. Jason, welcome. Good morning. Sometimes it's really hard for people to start a routine of health. You're French. I'm American. Yay! Let's be friends. Yes, infusing water is awesome. Why sulfur in the morning? Because sulfur oxygenates your cells and helps get the nutrition in between. Sulfur is in every single cell of our body, and so I take MSM probably 3 tablespoons a day. It's amazing. When you take it throughout the day, it really, it gives me energy. I get up and I just, like this morning, I just knocked out 30 push-ups, like boom, like on my toes, which is amazing because 3 years ago, I couldn't even knock out one. and then it took me a long time to do them on my knees. So what is it? It's methyl sulfate, methorine, I don't know, it's MSM is what it is. And organic sulfur is the best. So look up MSM and look up the benefits. It's just amazing. It'll blow your mind what it does for your body. It gives me strength. It literally gives me strength because it oxygenates my cells. I didn't have it for 3 days, and I literally could not. Yeah, MSM benefits. That's what I'm saying. It's like it oxygenates your blood cells. Our body needs sulfur. Every single cell needs sulfur in order to function correctly, and puts oxygen in the cells. Helps move nutrients around in the body. It does way more than that. But I'm not an expert on MSM. I'm an expert on taking it, and I'm an expert on the results that I get. So let's talk about hydration, though. 3 quarts of water a day, and if you put MSM in your water, you'll feel way better. And I do warm lemon water. So 3 quarts a day. If you're over 180 pounds, go ahead and bump that up. And liters are a little bit more. I know Americans, we are on Laughing Linda. Yay! We are on, you guys are on the metric. Most people are on the metric system, and we're not. But so a liter is a little bit more than, I think it's like, I don't know, a couple of tablespoons, maybe a quarter cup, or not a quarter cup, a couple of tablespoons. It's not that much more. But so 3 liters or 3 quarts. So let's talk about baby steps towards health, because what I get probably asked the most is like, how do I start? And so you start with baby steps. Baby steps are, when you literally just start and you add it. There's my dog in the window. She thinks she's a cat because she's been raised with cats, so she's in the windowsill. When did I get into nutrition and health? 3 years ago, when I was dying, and I had no choice but to either thrive or die. So I started taking classes, courses, and that's when I got into health, like big time. And when I wanted to thrive, I'm a very extreme personality, so I went from literally dying to thriving like a crazy person, and I just never stop. I'm a crazy student. I'm a geek of health. I'm a geek of the human body, how it works, how nutrition affects us, and it just inspires me what our bodies can do. We are machines. So, the human body, we just take our bodies for granted. Most people we take our bodies for granted. And if you really understood what it does and how incredible it is and how much it knows, people try and create these drugs and other things to mimic functions in the body, and And literally, if you give, Hippocrates said 2,000 years ago, let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. If you give your body the right nutrition, you give it what it needs, it knows exactly what to do with it. Food is nutrition for the body. So if you give it organic, because you don't want all the pesticides and you don't want the genetically modified that is modified by man, you don't want those things in your food, because you want your body to recognize the food that it was born to utilize and put into the cells and create energy. Your body is so amazing, and its first job is to provide you with energy so it can thrive. All food is domesticated. All food is domesticated. I don't agree with that, but yeah, they are. Exactly, they are run. So you don't think GMO is bad. There are choices. And if you don't think genetically modified is bad, then that's a choice. That's one camp of thought. I come from the other, because I've really tried to understand it. And but you do what's right for you. And but anyway, they are like power plants. Absolutely. So let's talk about baby steps. Baby steps to health. So how can you? Am I vegan? I'm plant-based, and I'm working towards including bone broth in my diet. So, but I'm primarily plant-based. So, but I don't promote veganism, or I promote putting a lot of plants into your diet, because they are natural. Not so much fruit, because they are definitely hybrid to be sweet. Polka dots wishes. Haven't seen you in a while, girly. Okay, so let's talk about baby steps to health. So good morning, Perry girls, yay! Okay, so add more veggies, right? Less fruit, more veggies, because people, when you say, the first thing that people say is fruits and veggies, right? So add more veggies, add more plant-based. Okay, let me follow you. I will check you out. Let me follow you. There you go. The beast, surgical tech by day and a beast. A father, husband, and an entrepreneur. Okay, I got you covered. I'll check you out. So add more veggies to your diet. Drink more water. Number 2. Thank you, C. Stetch. I appreciate that. Drink more water, but not with meals. Remember, we talked about water with meals. It dilutes your gastric juices, your digestive juices. So drink more water in between meals, first thing when you get up, and half an hour before meals, half an hour before lunch, half an hour before dinner, but not with meals. With meals, you want to drink more water. There you go. See, Scratch. Oh my God, girl, you're so funny. That's exactly it. So Crystal's got it down. And then what was I saying? Oh, you want to drink something like kombucha or tea, or something that has like calories and has nutrients in it that the body recognizes as a food, so it'll treat it as a food instead of watering down the digestive juices. So number 3, sit down at meals. Oh, my cat dog right there is bark. Ivy meow, no. Ivy, no gruñas. Siéntate. Shh, Ivy. Okay. Customized nutrition through supplementation. I think that customized nutrition is very important. If you've done a hair mineral analysis and you know what you're lacking, if you feel like I just learned, yeah, it does. If you hello sex, I'm blocking you. I don't even go there. So if you where was I going? If you're lacking in something, like, because I am primarily plant-based, I'm lacking hugely in iron. So now I'm taking iron supplements, liquid supplements. So you just need to know where you're lacking and then supplement from there. But be smart about it, because you can over supplement, and you can take, like, amino acids. If you take one, then maybe you're unbalancing another. So just know what you're doing with your body, because your body knows what to do, and it knows what to do with food. But our food is lacking in a lot of minerals, like magnesium and so many other minerals, because especially conventionally grown, because they they don't turn the soil, and they don't remineralize the soil like organic does. So if you're getting the plant can't get the nutrients it needs from the soil, so it can't give you the nutrients for your body, that your body needs. So therefore you would need to supplement with some of those. Okay, so number 3. So we had number 1, add more veggies to your diet. Number 2, drink more water. Number 3, sit down at meals. Look what's on your plate and chew slowly. Like, be grateful for what's on your plate. Know where your food comes from. Less processed foods. Just sit down and enjoy. Interesting, Pilel. That is very true. My husband, when I first started my journey, that be present with your food, exactly, Crystal. When I first started, we were eating so much crap. Actually, I wasn't really eating because I was anorexic, but it was like all processed foods. I didn't understand what, I thought you could go get a bag of processed, whatever, a meal, and put it in the microwave and do it. I mean, I don't do microwaves. I don't do anything like that anymore because I understand what it does to the food. And I understand that if it's processed, it's already lost a lot of its nutrients. So I no longer do that. But with my husband, that's what he wanted to do. So I just started eating on my own. I just started eating fruits and veggies. Started doing, and then he started coming along with me. So you have to be the example. You have to start. There has to be a leader. There has to be a role model. And when you take the initiative to be healthy for yourself, like love yourself, know where you're going, and then all of a sudden, it just starts. It's like contagious. It's like, wow, you're looking good, you're feeling good. Wow, what is that? Let me taste that. And pretty soon, awesome, Janet, very good for you. I love the farmer's market. That's where I get so much of my stuff during the summer, spring and summer. So that's a really good thing, Pilel. I didn't catch your name, but so start by being the example and the role model in your family. Exactly. Yeah, your boyfriend is stubborn, but you know what? Don't do it for your boyfriend. Do it for you. When you start with you and you lead by example, and you are an example for yourself, your constitution, your personal constitution of who you are, your integrity of who you are, you start to rise up and be stronger in that. And then, so you just do baby steps for yourself, right? So some of the things that I'm talking about right now, Lone Tree Productions, welcome. Some of the things that I'm talking about right now is dollar meals are so attractive when budgeting. Your bag. All right. I know they are attractive, but look at what is more important. Is your health more important, or is the dollar more important? And it comes down to not a value meal, but a value in your life and your health. So what is more important? Putting something that is so processed and so harmful to your body, so that your body as a machine gets bogged down and your liver can't function, and it creates things down in the future. I mean, what you're putting into your body 10, 20 years from now, even today, but you don't feel it today, right? As much. I mean, most people, you do feel sluggish, or you feel tired, or you have blood sugar issues. But 10 to 20 to 30 years, you are creating an environment in your body. There's a science called epigenetics, and epigenetics it's an amazing and crazy science that if you it's only like 5-7 years old, this science. It's so evolving, but basically our DNA is only 30% of who we are, right? Exactly. Pay the farmer, or pay the pharmacist, or the doctors, or the pharmaceutical companies. Um, exactly. Break it down. You can eat what it costs if you got two things. Yeah, exactly. But epigenetics is so fascinating. But 70% of what you put in your body, of the environment, is where you're going to end up. So DNA is only 30%. Enjoy talking to you, Pilo. Thank you for joining us this morning. It's to hydrate, right? Don't forget to hydrate, right? Bye for today. So, so I didn't go through all my 5, but I'll just finish up real quick. But epigenetics, it's so 30% is DNA of what happens in your body. So you might be hydrate, sleep. No, I've got 7 steps. But so 30% is DNA. So like if you are maybe you're predisposed to have rheumatoid arthritis, or predisposed for something, diabetes, or to be obese, or any of those things, you 70%, like 70% way more than double, is you can control that with environment. So what you put in your body, what you put on your body, the lotions, the toxins, the any the chemicals, the genetically modified foods, the any of those things, you control it. You control that. So hey Debbie, welcome. So 70%, you can 100% control. You have that much power with your body. Your body is so strong. Your mind is so strong. So use it. It's a machine. It's like it wants to thrive. So good morning, Jabbar. Welcome. Okay, so let me go to 4. So we did eat more veggies, right? Number 1, for baby steps towards health. Number 2, drink more water, but not with meals. Number 3, sit down at meals. Look what's on your plate. Be grateful. Chew slowly, right? I love you, Debbie. Jeff, welcome. Jeff Smith, by the way, that would be so cool if you were from the Institute of Responsible Technology. He's the GMO king and working towards eliminating GMOs. Amazing man. Jeffrey Smith. Number 4, move your body, right? Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Park further away from the store, the work, whatever your destination is. Park further away mindfully, purposefully, so that you can walk those steps. You know, it's amazing. Yes, I do coach. I am a coach. And number 3, stretch when you get up. It's amazing to just, like, when you get up and go like this, and breathe and just stretch your body, you know, and maybe get down on the floor. If you haven't been on the floor lately, most people will not get on the floor. Get on the floor and try a push-up, even if you have to do it on your knees. Just do one. See how it feels. See how your body responds. It's amazing. It just feels so good. I know I use the word amazing and awesome a lot because you are amazing and awesome. Our bodies are amazing and awesome. And those are like 2 of my favorite words because life is amazing. Okay, number 5 is take a multivitamin, right? Because our food is lacking in so much nutrition these days because the soil is not turned, especially conventionally grown, and even organic, it's catching up. So take a multivitamin, and plus you may not get everything that you need. So take a multivitamin and include that as part of your daily routine. So I'm gonna just go back over the baby steps. Number 1, add more veggies. Number 2, drink more water, but not with meals, in between meals, first thing when you wake up. And that's why I'm such a harper on hydration. It's so important to get your body not to be rusty, right? And half an hour before lunch and half an hour before dinner. Sit down at meals, look what's on your plate, be grateful, chew slowly. Number 4, move your body, take the stairs, park further away, and stretch when you get up. Number 5, take a multivitamin, something like Garden of Life, a raw vitamin. So not a calcified vitamin like a 1 a day. Just take something that's raw. Look for something that's raw and awesome and plant-based, so that you know that you're getting something that's really good for you. So that's all I have for you this morning. Hydrate. It's all about a hydration call and your health, because I love you. Be your biggest cheerleader, be your biggest motivator, and most importantly, be your biggest fan, right? Love yourself so much that that nothing can come between you and your health. When you love yourself, you move yourself forward. Make every single day count. Make you count. Put yourself first, and put yourself in the driver's seat of your own life. Because when you do that, you become so important to yourself that you just shine. Like, you can't help but shine. It's C Scratch. Thank you, Crystal. I appreciate that. When you shine, you become a leading example for others. Even if you're not trying to be, you become one. So be that first and foremost for yourself, and then you will, like Holly Tunes, welcome. You will just change everybody around you. So yeah, that is 100% in my book, which is, thank you, Laughing Linda. I love your name. It makes me laugh. I love your picture too. But in my book, which is on crazyawesomehealthyyou.com, please get the first 3 chapters. They're free. And the first, is my inspiring story of how I got to where I am. But it tells you how to put yourself in the driver's seat of life. And it's so simple when you love yourself. It is so simple. And you deserve that. We all deserve that, because health is our birthright. So claim it. claim it. It's yours. And put yourself in the driver's seat and be like your highest self always. And it's so easy when you love yourself and when you are your biggest fan. So do that for yourself. Do that and be an inspiration to others. Be a role model. You don't even need to try. Do it for yourself and it just happens, because that's the way it goes. So to your health, I love you guys. I know this is a little one because this is my lemon water but and my sulfur. But I love you guys. You guys are so amazing, and thank you for joining me this morning. I do 3 calls to hydration, so so please join me again in about, I don't know, 4 hours, and we'll hydrate again, right? 3 times a day, because I love you, and you